A rector is not a property lawyer. There are some rectors that work directly with the developer, does not make them a property lawyer.
We like our wolf in Nigeria. Probably they are doing a distress sales.
From 500 million to 100 million. That's silly. So for someone wanting to sell that property, that's to say, that property was not originally owned by him.
C of O alone is not always a silver bullet. Do your due diligence.
Okay.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode. Wait, Moment with Edenbrooks. And here with me, I have
Odufa Honor Logo.
So on today's episode, we'll be talking about the happenings in real estate. What is the industry like? Over to you, Odufa.
Okay, today's episode, it's going to be very interesting. Yeah. It's going to be enlightening.
Clock it.
Clock it in real estate. Everything real estate. So we'll be speaking about real estate topic today, and I look forward to your questions and answers.
Of course, I have questions for you, multiple questions for you to explain to our audience. But my first question will be, why is Lekki Phase 1 still the best place to invest in Lagos property in 2026?
Oh, in 2026,
why we are speaking
about
in the future. Not even now.
All right. I think it's a tricky question in the sense that we don't know what 2026 is all about. What 2026 will bring us, but we pray that it brings us positivity.
Amen.
And bearer of good news.
Amen.
But in 2026, statistics has proven that Lekki Phase 1 will be very, very hot cake. And most of the time, and most of the time, the main reason for people looking out for Phase 1 is because it's the central. You want to go to Ikoyi, it's less than 10 minutes. You want to go to Victoria Island, it's less than 10 minutes. It's less than 5 minutes. There are so many top offices, top organizations around Phase 1, Ikoyi, VI. And that's why when you see expatriates coming to look for apartments, what's their first option?
Lekki. I agree with that. Because we have so many lubricant businesses here in Lekki Phase 1.
You understand?
So I agree with that.
So when companies come look for space, where do they look for? Phase 1. The road is expanding. Where are they expanding to? Phase 1. So Phase 1 is just like the hallmark. I tell people there's Lekki and there's Lekki Phase 1.
Yeah.
And that's if you're a business owner, you don't have a business located in Phase 1. It's nothing. So some persons even open business here, not because they want people to come in, but they want people to notice that say, oh, I have an office in Phase 1.
Exactly. You know the team Phase 1.
Yes, not Lekki Phase 1.
Yeah.
So it will always be a very good investment. So in 2026, if that's not part of your plan, you need to look forward to that, owning at least a property in Lekki Phase 1.
So to add to that, all our projects are in Lekki Phase 1.
Oh, that's true. All our projects. every of
think
our projects.
Is it apartments?
Anyone you could think about.
3-bed studio. Or in Lekki Phase 1. With flexible payment plan.
And you know December is around the corner.
So the good thing about our project is we are in collaboration with Edenbrooks Mortgage. You can as well use mortgage to get any of our apartments.
Yes, any of the apartments.
Clock it. Yes,
I think we need to clock it for Edenbrooks. And another thing we forget to say is that all of them coming in for December, Oblate December, all their search for apartments, it has to be in Phase 1.
Yeah.
Major reason, security. I'm not saying every other part of Lagos is not secure, don't get me wrong. But I'm trying to say proximity to entertainment.
The Lagos lifestyle you're looking for.
The enjoyment, everything is happening in Phase 1 and Phase 1 environs.
All right, thank you so much. I really love that. I mean, that has gone into everything we are looking for in Lekki Phase 1. So the second question will be, beyond the C of O, what are the most critical but overlooked documents for a bulletproof property purchase? Did you get that?
Yes, I got it. So I think Rectors has made C of O so common There are some persons that
What do
don't.
you mean?
So there are some persons that don't own a property, but they know CFO because when they're advertising a property, the first thing that comes CFO, forgetting that there are other verified title that usually comes with a property. So aside the CFO, we have the governor consent, we have the land survey, we have the
deed of assignment.
Yes, deed of assignment is part of them, and approver. I think there are about 5, but the most important one that
people dwell on.
Yes, they dwell on is CFO. And CFO is basic.
Yes, there are different types of CFO. It's not just about the CFO. CFOs has categories. So just know the one you are getting.
Honestly, I
be
think
careful on the one you are getting.
And I think all of these are overlooked. So for you to bring your hard-earned money, you need to do the verification. And if you don't carry a property lawyer, a surveyor, there's no how you could do this verification. I will
then
also
the coordinate
this,
is important as well.
Very important. Yes. I will also say this. Kudos to the Lagos government that has made these things digitalized. That once you buy a property, there's a way you can verify to know, what property, what documents did this property comes with. So you can do your own verification. But please don't just buy a property because, I've bought property from there, they are good. Make sure you do your actual findings to know that what you're buying, it's a quality property for a quality price, and not one that will have a future problem tomorrow saying, this property was not rightly bought, this property was not that, this property. Do your findings. Make sure you do your findings. And if you don't know anyone to do it, go with a property lawyer. There are property lawyers everywhere. A rector is not a property lawyer. Please.
No, there are some realtors that work closely with the developers and they know the right things.
Okay, so yes.
Not all.
Yes, I would say this. There are some
and
rectors.
Some are just after the commission. Sorry
there are
about
some
it.
Yes, there are some rectors that work directly with the developer. Does not make them a property lawyer.
Yeah, I get. I mean, you still need your property lawyer.
There's a difference between a consultant and a property lawyer.
Yes.
So we should not get all of this mixed up.
To add up to that, CFO alone is not always a silver bullet. Yes. Do your due diligence.
Findings.
So that will take me to the third question, because so far I'm enjoying myself. How about you?
It's good.
I mean,
clock it.
So the third question will be how to spot and avoid property scams when buying in Lekki Phase 1. How do we spot and how do we differentiate between the confirm and the fake?
See, okay, I'll just give an instances, right? For those that wear luxury, I'll use this, but I want to use it I want to give an example that is relatively to everyone.
Okay.
For you to wear the original Gucci, right? It will cost you a fortune. And now you're coming to Balogun Market and someone is telling you that is the original Gucci for a lesser price.
So in a nutshell, you're saying Lekki is not cheap.
There are some prices that are too good to be true. Yes, that's one of the things you need to spot out. So once you say a property that originally that property is about 500 million naira, and you're seeing someone selling it for 100 million, the first question that will come to your mind is like,
we like our wolf in Nigeria. No. Probably they are doing a distress sales.
So okay,
how about the owner? If the owner is impressed of money,
so even though they are doing distress sales, right, not up to that standard, from 500 million to 100 million, that's stealing. So for someone wanting to sell that property, that's to say, that property was not originally owned by him. You understand? Yeah. So these are the things we need to look out for. Originally the price of this land is about 10 million naira. And you're seeing someone selling it over 500, and you think it's true. It's a fraudster selling that land for you to make money.
Game.
You understand? So there are some prices that are too good to be true. You understand? So once you see those prices, do extra findings. You understand? And someone that is in distress will show you documentation, will show you everything that he or she needs. You understand? And that person will rather take a loan in the bank than to sell that property off.
Yeah, true.
You understand? So there are some prices that are too good to be true. And there are other things to look out for. You understand? Buying a property from a family person. You understand? You already know that land does not belong to just
One
that
person.
person, that one person. It's a family unit. And you, one of the person of the family is coming to say, okay, I'm interested in this property, so I want to get it. It doesn't work like that.
It's a collaboration.
It's whenever you're selling a family property, it's collaboration. You understand? And make sure you speak to the head of the family.
And another thing I would like to add is, whenever you're purchasing any property, don't be desperate. What do I mean is that don't be in a haste to make payment, or because you just want to secure. Do your findings. Like, I don't know, I want to emphasize more on that.
So let me take that.
Yeah, I know property doesn't wait, but don't be too desperate.
Let me not take that conversation from you. Desperation comes in when you see the price is too good. Oh, so before someone else make a payment, let me quick make, and that's where the problem comes in.
Exactly.
You understand? Because if you're originally buying it at the original price and every other people are seeing it and it's what you love, you do your what? You do your due diligence. Think about it. Give it some time. Tell people and say, oh, I'm interested in this property and this is the price they are offering me. Make sure you get to the actual source. You understand? Those rush starts in when you say, oh, a property that was listed for 500 million naira and it's not sold for, you see all other people, and that scammer will scam about 6 persons.
Yeah.
You understand? Okay. Oh, I'm selling this for you 100 million. I'm selling this for you 100 million. And for
let's say I'm not in Nigeria.
Okay.
And I'm seeing this property.
Okay.
How do I go about it? I don't have a lawyer. You know some cases where I don't have a lawyer here in Nigeria. Probably my lawyer is also in the abroad, and I need someone to check this document for me. And this realtor offers to bring in lawyer. You know this scam sticks. You know how they work now. So how do we avoid such thing?
Okay, this is a very sensitive question. And as much as it's a very sensitive question, it requires a critical thinking. This now has to do with personality. I wouldn't want to say you should not buy property from rectors. I wouldn't want to say you should not buy property for properties plug, but I will always advise that you go for people that have proven track record.
Like us.
Yes, like
Edenbrooks.
Yes, I can brag on that. Like there are some companies that one day or the other on the headlines you will see their names appearing. Oh, they brought property, we've not been giving our land, we bought this, we've not been giving that, we bought this, we've not. So
there's always a track record.
Yes, go for this company that have a track record. Check their deliverables.
It's not from a company, it's an individual that wants to sell.
You have to not think twice. I won't support that. Yes, especially when
there are some properties. Let's say I purchased this years back and I'm in need of money. I just want to sell it out. And me that bought this property didn't do my due diligence. Things happen, Nigeria can happen. If you can go to school for 4 years and
you get a certificate.
You get because it's a fake admission. Before you get. So now I want to resell this property. I'm innocent. I don't know. The person that wants to buy is also innocent. What do we say in this case?
In this your case, right? I think
not my case, only in their case. Because I'm not sure I can make that mistake.
I think in this one, this is what they said, type that shit. So you said
type that shit.
Or type shit. Or type
shit.
Type shit. Oh, because I don't know how to explain further than this. You bought a wrong document and now you're selling a wrong document, you're selling a wrong property and someone is reselling. I think all of you need to bundle all of them and put somewhere.
But it's not their fault.
Originally give me the property back, you understand? So do your due diligence. Summary of everything, do your due diligence. There are some prices that are too real to be true. Not all those prices are real. And any land that you've seen not for sale, beware of so and so. Run away from such property. It's actually not for sale. You understand? Probably someone is going behind their back to sell their property, the heart of Nigeria, and the rest. So do your due diligence and findings.
All right. So the fourth question.
Okay. It's been a long. Oh, we're already
so like
I didn't know when the time moves so fast.
Exactly. So the fourth question is, what do they mean by infrastructure surcharge on new property?
Okay, I think I'll just do this in a layman definition.
All right.
Infrastructure surcharge is the charges charged by developer to the buyer. And these charges are used to for the maintenance of the estate, probably social amenities of the estate, the road, the light, the water, the sewage. These are the charges. So these are extra fee aside the all payments money, inclusive in that payment. So
all right, that was very brief because So now we are on the last question. Really?
Oh. I didn't know how it got here.
So this is the 5th question and it's the final question.
Okay.
So it will be, how are rising construction costs 2024/2025 impacting the quality of new buildings in Lagos?
I think this question just summarized everything we've been doing. The question said from 2024 to 2025.
Our rising construction
our rising costs.
2024/2025 impacting the quality of new buildings in Lagos.
Okay. I will say value for money.
Okay.
Yes. And I will speak a little about that because of our properties. Edenbrooks. I don't know if you've been to our recent property, right? You will notice that
the property see me every day.
Yes. You will notice that is what value for money entails. I don't know about any other developer, right? I don't know if they are escalating the price and delivering exceptional service or they are delivering quality service, because I tell people, right, as much as you want to buy from a developer directly, buy from a developer that have conscience.
We can't completely blame the developer because
don't get me wrong, I'm not fighting anyone, right? So
prices are not stable,
it fluctuates.
Expensive.
It fluctuates, but yes, it fluctuates. But if you know at the end of the day, regardless of the fund, they make money, regardless of the profits you want to make, but you still want to deliver it's still achievable.
But don't you think this actually put pressure on them? Let's say, for instance, projects on the island, sometimes it takes a year, 2 years to come up. How about we do an off-plan project? You pay me, I say, okay, for an off-plan of 2-bedroom, as at 2024, is 100 million. And the Nigeria we are now, things are expensive day by day. Me as a developer, I won't go to meet this client who has purchased outrightly that, based
this
on
is what the price of market.
So I feel it also put pressure on them. So in that case, they might want to use that opportunity on their next project to, add up money to be able to deliver this. I'm just saying.
I don't want to sound like an unreasonable business person, right? Mm-hmm. Whether you like it or not, there are ups and downs
in business. Sure.
Not in businesses. Mm-hmm. There's no business that doesn't have
its own close
and a down. You understand? Mm-hmm. There are times your gain supersede the last year's own. Mm-hmm. So, for instance, someone has outrightly pay you, right? That does not mean you should give them the bare minimum.
Well, another thing I would say is, in this situation, if I was in this situation, I'll come plain. And I feel one thing some developer needs to have is transparency in whatever they are doing.
This is where conscience comes in.
You get whatever it is. I feel we are all humans. We should be able to send out mails and tell them, okay, this is the reason why, and why. Stop playing them tricks. Some developer
communication is a problem. I think when it comes to real estate businesses, right? If there's anything I want to speak about is communication and conscience.
Yes, be transparent in whatever you
understand.
Do. Nobody is coming to beat anybody.
So they feel, you've paid me, so what I'm expected for you to do is to deliver. And when I'm not delivering other thing.
But there is another thing I like about our company is when we were building, I think Ilstar, I can't remember, maybe Ilstar or Paragon, prices went up. And we want to, do stuffs. We had to send out mails to them and gave them reasons why
valid reason
why they need to add. And thank God we have understanding clients who were like, okay.
So I wouldn't want to say the clients were not understand. It's because over the time they've seen our track record and we've given quality service for quality prices. Mm-hmm. So they were able to retaliate with what we'll send out to them. Yeah. So this is where communication comes in.
Transparency.
And transparency.
On that transparency.
So if for instance prices have gone up, call a meeting, tell them,
send out a mail, even if
it's very easy. You understand?
So send out a mail. We are in a digital world.
I think there was a podcast we had a guest and she was telling us about a developer that did something that inflated a price and did not inform the buyer. Mm-hmm. And he was supposed to deliver that property in less than a year. 2 years has passed, 3 years has passed, 4 years. The developer,
I won't say anything.
The developer was even threatening the buyer that she will come and pick her up.
I'm telling you, the fact that
buy from someone that has conscience, someone that has a proven record, and someone that have transparency as their track record. So thank you very much.
Thank you guys so much for, keeping up to this moment. Really appreciate, and we'll see you on the next one. Just keep it low on Edenbrooks page.
Bye for now.